So basically, I wanted to go, more into detail with what my strategy is and what I do in it. Let me put this instant out. Alright, so let me see what I traded today. BTPH. BPTH and SLS. I took a loss on SLS. It's very low float. I think it's like 70,000, somewhere around there. Yahoo Finance said 67, but I'm just gonna round it up. So let me get the pre-market in there. So basically, I'm looking for something very simple. All it is a run up and attempt to get highs and lower highs and equal lows. Which in essence all that really is a descending triangle. But even though it's a triangle, it's a very bearish pattern. It's showing that okay, they're coming in here, they're trying to buy it up, but they're not strong enough. Okay, they're coming again trying to buy it up, but they're not strong enough. And what I do, I try to get in as close to my risk as possible. Like, okay, today at first I was gonna set my risk around this high, because usually what I do, I risk it off lower highs. I was gonna risk it off this one, but when I saw that we were opening around above 290, I said I was shorted above. If we open above 280, basically right at the open, which I guess I kind of did, but 310 was gonna be my risk. I mean, $3 was gonna be my risk, but I saw it shoot up over that. So I said I had room to 310 just before the market opened, because I saw this high right here, and that's what I was gonna risk off of. So I shorted right here, 400 shares at 303. I was gonna risk around 310, but I know it's the open, so it's very rapid. So I know that I could have took easily another 10 cent off that. So I had to give it a little bit of room for it to give me $100. And what I did then was cover after the drop, which I guess I should have just waited for a pop and added, but I guess I did the right thing. I added on the pop, added just before it broke down, and then I took profits here and here. And it's not as far as predicting. I'm not predicting anything. All I'm doing is giving it enough room to drop, because I guess most traders just stick around and look at it when they're flying. So when you're telling them that you're shorting the stock, in their memory all they can think about is all those stocks that are flying. But okay, most traders will stop watching the stock once they see something like this. They're done. They won't see it. But I still see a play in it. I shorted it right here, and I shorted the pop. I took some profits right here, and I shorted the pop. These stocks can fly like this one from $1.20 to almost $4. And that's good, I guess, and that gives me room. If I short around $3, my risk right here is around 310. So I was risking 100. Right now I'm at a profit of 126. Hopefully I get the breakdown to $2. If I get the breakdown to $2, I most likely won't hold overnight. And if it doesn't break down to $2, I probably only hold like 50 or 100 shares overnight, just because this stock did what it did today. So in my trading, all I want to do is put the odds on my side. Is this a former runner? Does it have a lot of bag holders? Look at the daily chart. Is the volume increasing? No. Is it constantly making new highs? No, it's making new lows, new lower highs. and I want to short into those. That's putting the odds on my side. I'm not predicting anything. I'm putting the risk to a point where I can withstand a loss, and I mean the chart and the volume will tell me if I need to get back in or not. Like SLS, I took losses on this one today because I started right here. I was going to risk right here. I got out right here. See my average, 8.9. Yeah, I got out around 9, which was my risk. And then I tried to re-short it, 950, and I shorted, covered around 950. I was gonna risk around 1050, which it did hit 1050. I didn't have a hard stop. I just, was watching it, seeing if it was gonna build up some volume, which it didn't. So I just broke even. And then you see the higher lows right here. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. And you see right now it's just chilling. It's not making. I mean, it's basically equal highs right now. That's not a bearish signal. I mean, it could go down. It's sort of making lower highs, but not really. It's more of range bound because the highs are still pretty close. So that's not bearish to me. If the chart is more like this, then that's bearish. That means that the bulls are getting weaker and weaker every time they're trying to make a new high. And it's not just that. I have picture after picture on this and chart after chart, and I've been watching the market every day for like a year, and I see the stocks can fly for 1 or 2 days, and that's fine. I don't care. I honestly don't. I just want to get in there when I need it. Let me see if I can find it. I just want to get in there when I need it, which can be the same day or 2 days later. I don't care. I'm just looking for one pattern. I'm looking for one pattern. Rejection of the highs, high volume, lower highs, a base. Look at that. And I'm playing baby sizes. Look at that. Same thing. And these are all different charts. These are not. Look. Same thing. Look. Same thing. Same thing. High. Lower high. Lower high. Base. It's the same thing. Look at this. High. Lower high. Base. And they usually fade off lower the next day. One stock. I mean, these are penny stocks. They're doing public offerings because these are dying companies. These companies are about to be out of business. And I guess I'm using that to my advantage. Look at this. High. Lower high. Base. But this one is more of an ascending triangle. But this was a special case because it ran like 2 days before. It had a lot of people ready to get out at any bounce up, which it had. And here's that daily chart, and it's the same thing. Lower highs, base. Look at this. Even though I'm only using 1 or 2 or 300 shares, it's crazy because this is so scalable. Like, even if I use 5,000 shares, if I short 5,000 shares at $2.75 and I'm risking $3, or if I short at $2.80 and I got 5,000 shares risking 20 cents, I'm risking 1,000 and making like this went to 157, making 5,000 and risking 1,000 is scalable. You can make a lot of money. And if you have $1,000, you got a $10,000 account. That's 50% on your account in a day. But people still want to buy them. People looking for buys. People saying this market is boring. I fucking love it. I love it. And that's it.